Boya MM1. I'm basically like a tech guy now. So this has got like a wind muffler on it. So now, even though I'm outside, hopefully there won't be no wind, because that's been a problem with previous videos. Is that the wind has been a bit of a problem when filming outside. So I've upgraded for you motherfuckers, for all my beautiful subscribers. So I wanted to have a quick word about having some time for yourself in the morning. Getting out in the morning and having a little bit of thinking time, you know, it's important. I think it's probably something that a lot of us know about, but a lot of us don't actually put into action, that we don't actually like execute, you know. So what I am encouraging you to do is to spend just 15 minutes at the beginning of your day, and take those 15 minutes for yourself, okay? Just start with 15 minutes. You ain't got 15 minutes in the morning, you ain't got a life, or you just need to get up earlier, okay? So I'm squinting because it's a bit glary. But seriously guys, you need to start your day for yourself, for nobody else. If you're not starting for your day for yourself, then you know you don't have time to reflect on your goals, you don't have time to reflect on what you have to do for the day, and just generally set you in the right mood, okay? So take some time for yourself, start your day for yourself, no one else. That's probably one of my biggest tips, you know, whether it be doing cardio in the morning, or whether it be playing a hobby like I am now. I'm very fortunate to have a court outside my house. Whether it be listening to a podcast on the train on the way to work, whatever it is, okay? You need to have 15 minutes for yourself at least. If you could get more, great. 30 minutes, an hour, great. It's going to be dependent upon, you know, the dedication you want to put into giving yourself some time to focus, missed again, to focus on your own goals, all right? So yeah, that's my 5 minutes of motivation. Yo! What up? Today is a good day because I'm training, but not just that, because I'm taking you with me, which I haven't done yet. I'm in a secret location, Stackhouse gym, and we're going to train some chest, all right? Let's get it. What up, man? That's pretty decent lighting, isn't it? You can see my steroids in the background there. Completely raw. This footage ain't hiding nothing. It's pretty cool, this. I haven't done a walkthrough or a talk through or run through or walk down. I haven't talked through my training with you guys yet, because I haven't been able to. Haven't been allowed to film in the gym. So here we are, Jonathan Lofthouse's first run through, walk through, talk through, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. So, God, I'm struggling there. First exercise, went for a high incline dumbbell press, okay? So it's not like quite a shoulder press, it's not quite an incline dumbbell press. I think specifically I had the peg, it was on like peg 5 or 6 on the bench, on the hammer strength benches. So I just really feel that that helps me get like that upper portion of my pecs, even more so than a normal incline. Like a normal incline, most people would do like 3 or 4 on the peg count, you know what I mean? But I like to do sort of 5 and 6. I think that really hits that upper pec a lot more efficient for me. It's something I like to start with as well, because it's a lot more forgiving than a barbell, you know. So I've been doing a lot more dumbbell presses lately to start with, machine incline presses, because I've got a little bit of a niggle on my AC joint as well. So I found that that's been really helpful. This is a new bit of kit. The flat Panata press, I think it's called like a super horizontal press or something like that. Is an awesome piece of kit, If you're ever down Stackhouse, guys, you need to try this one out. But what I would say is that I wouldn't do it first exercise, okay? Again, I would start with something like maybe a machine press or a fly or an incline dumbbell press, something that's a little bit more forgiving on the shoulders. Warm yourself up first, then go into something like this. It's crazy, it gives you a crazy stretch on the pecs. Which again is something you don't really want to be doing if you haven't warmed up yet. But to hit them sort of real deep fibers, hit them deep fibers, man, on that stretch. Second exercise in, perfect. I was sore for 3 or 4 days here. I think I've done a double drop set. I worked up to like a top set 6 to 10, and then a double drop set, and then on that last drop set, I think about coming up, I hit like 5 partial reps or something like that. I literally couldn't get any more out. On that second drop set as well, I was hitting 2-second pauses on the stretch, in the stretch position, and that was pretty lethal, man. I had a wicked pump by this point. Moving on, moving on into chest dips. I don't see a lot of people do chest dips nowadays. They just don't. I don't see people doing dips at all nowadays. I'm not really sure why. I think sometimes it gets scrutinized a lot for sort of ruining shoulders and stuff, but I think that's only if you do them wrong. Like I say, I've got a bit of a niggle in my AC joint in a minute, and to be honest, dips probably the worst thing if you've got an AC niggle. But I've been sort of, you know, working around it, and I have had a certain amount of rest off of this exercise. But overall, in my training program, this is something I've been doing a lot, chest dips. But what you want to make sure that you do is that you flare your elbows, you keep your abs tight, and you pull your hips back. So you'll see me do it here, I think. Abs tight, pull my hips back, and I let my feet swing forward. It gives you a nice rhythm to the rep. It gives you a really good feel. And the focus is going out again. Got check up on this goddamn focus. Yeah, it gives you a really good feel, and it's just like, when you think about it, it's just like doing a decline chest press. That's pretty much all it is. If you get it right, that's pretty much all it is. And then I just finished it off with a couple of negatives. So basically, once I hit failure, I'll just jump up to the top of the rep and just try and squeeze my pecs together and just literally take myself down as slow as possible, and I'll do that twice through. And then coming into the last chest, I think this is the last chest exercise, yeah. Four movements. I just hit some flyers. Literally just one set. This is the only set I did. I was already fried from everything else. I didn't really feel the need to do much sets in the way of feel sets. I just jumped straight into it, held each rep with a 2 second pause in the stretch position, and then just finished off with a 20-second stretch, which is a great way to finish your chest workout, and just stretch out that the fibers, the tissue, the fascia. This is a pretty sick little workout. So with side lateral dumbbells, basically you just work up. So I went 7.5s, 10s, 12.5s, hitting 12 reps back to back, and then just rest for 30 seconds and then get back on it, but start at the 12s, work down to the 7s. So you go from heaviest to lightest and just hit failure with partials all the way down. That's pretty brutal. You hit 2 full rounds of that, and my shoulders were pretty much fried, man. That's all I need to do at the minute to keep my delts where they need to be. So just sort of a chest and delt session like this is pretty perfect. Keep the volume low on the delts. Don't do much on the front delts because a lot of pressing hits it anyway. I'll hit my rear delts sometimes on a chest and delt session, normally on a back session. But that's pretty much it, man. Top the session off with some classic poses, and yeah, that is pretty much it. I'll see you motherfuckers in the next scene. Peace out. It's satisfying about watching an open top roof closing. Today is Sunday. Is it Sunday? Saturday. Sunday. No, Sunday. Today is Sunday, aka August the 26th, aka the end of the week, aka 11 weeks
it's
out.
What? Did you say August the 26th?
It is August the 26th.
It's July.
It's July the 26th.
July the 26th.
Alright. Calm down. Got it wrong. Fucking goody two shoes. No one likes a smart ass, Annie.
Well, I am.
As I was saying, today's Sunday, so it's shopping day, or in America as we say, grocery shopping. You can't see me. That's an awful glare. I'm not going to take you in the shop just because I can't be bothered. I don't want to be that douchebag walking around with a camera in stores. Especially now I've got a wind muffler on the camera. Shut up, I'm talking to the camera. That's a pretty cool bag. With a... I'm having a right nightmare. It's a skull shopping bag. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, edgy.
I dropped my keys. So Old School Labs dropped me off some pretty sick tees, man. They dropped me off a couple t-shirts, a couple vests, a couple long sleeve tees, which is cool. So guys, what I am gonna do, one of the t-shirts I'm gonna give away. I'm doing a giveaway, alright? I've had 500 subscribers now, or over 500 subscribers now, and I really really appreciate the love and support you guys are giving me. So all I need you to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below saying, I don't know, what should we say? What shall I make them say? What shall I make them comment down below if they want the free t-shirt?
Annie's the best.
Annie's the best. Alright, well, let's see if that works. You have to comment down below Annie's the best if you want to be in with a chance to win the free t-shirt. And and you've got a good chance of winning it because I don't have many subscribers. So, you know, if there's only 5 people comment, you know, you've got a good chance of winning this. Alright guys, so leave a comment down below and I appreciate your support. Right, so I'm going to show you them teas that I quickly got from OSL. I'm waiting on my shipment of supplements as well. I think during COVID-19, I think everything, you know, with deliveries and stuff just went a bit bleh, basically. So I've only just got this. This is like my first. Well, it's not my first delivery from OSL because I've been with them since December, but it's my first proper closed batch that I've actually been sent from them, which is nice. So let's start with. Got some cool tanks because I like tanks. If any of you watch me, follow my channel, my Instagrams at john.lofthouse. Shameless plug. I like wearing tanks, so I've got a couple tanks. These are large Old School Labs tanks. Got a black one, and then I've got a white one as well here. They're a bit creased because I've had them. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually put them in the wash bin because they've got this vinegary smell. I don't really know where it's come from. So I put them in the wash bin, and I was like, ah, fuck. I need to show the people. So I got them back out of the wash bin, so they're creased. This is the white tank. Very nice. Then we've got some Arnold is numero uno-esque white ringers with Old School Labs. Like that one, and then the same in black with the white trim. And then we got how's the camera looking? It's looking alright. Then I got a beanie, a black beanie. I don't really like beanies, but I got one. What left one over there? I've got back. I've got a black long sleeve OSL. This is my second favourite. I have this the same in like a sports grey. I wore it yesterday, so it's in the wash. It's exactly the same as this, but in like a sports grey colour. So really like them too. And then for the final piece, the piece that I'm going to give away to y'all dudes is this is like, I don't want to say like a navy blue or a dark sports grey, but well, that's the colour. You decide what colour it is. But it is a large OSL tee, premium tee, one of their premium tees. So that's pretty nice. So guys, I'm giving this one away. Alright, so you don't have to comment Annie is the best. All you need to do is comment anything you want about this video. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed as well, and then you'll be in the chance you will be in with a chance to win this t-shirt. And I will wash it and iron it for you, and I might even write a little message. So I'm gonna go and train now. Once I come back, or when I come back, I'm gonna go through with you guys how I would go about getting started with your vacuum training. Okay, so how you would go about laying out like a beginner's, like a beginner's guide to vacuum training. It's gonna be very insightful. Alright, I'm gonna go train back. Okay, so training done, back session with Annie down at Crayford's. Good session. It's Sunday evening. And, oh, fucking keep getting cramp in my forearm. God dang. Sunday evening, about to chill out and relax. But before I do, I'm going to leave you guys with what I promised, which is a kind of a guide to vacuuming. And I'm sort of taking this into account that you've never done vacuuming before and that you would like to perform a vacuum come stage day, and you have 12 weeks to prepare. Okay, so this is just something I've written out. These are things that I've had clients do, things that I've done myself, things that I know work. There's no particular science behind it, only is it anecdotal? Only anecdotal experience or practical experience, just things I've literally done. Okay, so focus again. Canon. If anybody could tell me about a different camera that's like a point and shoot that doesn't lose focus so much, probably the Canon G7x, but the Mark II, not the Mark III. But either way, I'm going to lay this out for you guys. There's no fancy pictures or imagery here. I'm just going to tell it to you. Maybe that's something I should improve on when I'm giving you guys a a plan. Maybe I should, I don't know, have it flash up on the screen or something like that, but we'll see. If you really want to know, you'll write it down, okay? So grab a book, grab a pen, old school, like I have, and here we go. Right, 2 things that you need to know first before we get into it is that there's not 2 things actually, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 things, so that's completely wrong. The first thing is something I like to call the flex and relax, okay? So flex and relax is where you're basically on all 4s, yeah, hands and knees, and you're basically gonna exhale all the air, vacuum it in as tight as you can, hold it for a 2 count, then you're gonna essentially take a big breath of air as you relax. Once you take that big breath, you exhale again, vacuum again, hold for 2, inhale, big breath, exhale, vacuum again. Okay, so it's a vacuum, it's what I call flex and relax. Okay, so you vacuum in, hold for 2, take your breath, vacuum in, hold for 2, take your breath. Okay, that's called the flex. We're going to refer to this as the flex and relax. Okay, and then the other 3 things we need to know is just the hands and knees position vacuum, where you're holding it for as long as you can. So it's essentially the same as what I just said. The second version is a sitting on a chair or sitting on your feet, like in a kneeling position. And then the third position is just the standing vacuum. Okay, so they're the sort of the 4 things that we're going to use. We're going to use the flex and relax technique. We're going to use the on the all 4s technique, just holding the vacuum, which is very similar to the flex and relax position. Then we're going to do a sitting on a chair or sitting on our knees position, and we're going to do a standing position. Okay, so here we go. So weeks 1 to 3, you're going to do 3 sets of the flex and relax. You're going to do it for 30 seconds. Okay, so it's essentially probably you'll get 15 to 20 vacuums in and out, flex and relax. Okay, so 3 sets of 30 seconds, have whatever rest you need of flex and relax. Then you're going to do 3 sets of vacuum holds on all 4s, still on your hands and knees, but you're just going to do 3 sets of holds. Okay, so I want you to try and shoot for like 10 to 20 seconds on these holds. So on all 4s, suck it in, hold it for 10 to 20 seconds, rest for maybe a minute, and then go for your second and then third set. Okay, so weeks 1 to 3, 3 sets of flex and relax for 30 seconds a piece. Then you're going to go for 3 sets of holds, vacuum holds, yeah, where you're going to shoot for 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, have a minute between every single set. Let's say you have a minute between every single set that I lay out for you today. Then weeks 4 to 6, we're going to move it up. So you're going to do 3 sets of the flex and relax, but you're going to go for 40 seconds. Okay, so you're going to be sucking that shit in and out for 40 seconds. 3 sets of that. Then you're going to move into your holds, where you're going to do 2 sets on your hands and knees, but you're going to shoot for 20 to 40 seconds worth of holds. Once you've done 2 sets of that, we're going to move on and we're going to try and do 1 set sitting on our knees or sitting on a chair or sitting on a box or something like that. And you're just going to shoot for a 10 to 20 second hold there, because it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so in total, weeks 4 to 6, you're doing 3 sets of flex and relax for 40 seconds. And then you're going to do 2 sets of on all 4s for 20 to 40 second holds, and then 1 set on sitting on the chair on your knees for 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, again, there's 6 total sets there. You're going to do a minute rest between each set. Week 7 to 9, I want you to move up to 50-second holds on the flex and relax. So again, so you're going to do 3 sets of flex and relax for 50 seconds, a total of 50 seconds. Then you're going to move into 2 sets sitting on a chair or a box or whatever, trying to hold that for 20 to 40 seconds. And then our 3rd set is going to be progressive, where we're going to try and do it standing. And again, you're just going to try and hold that for 10 to 20 seconds, okay? Because that's a little bit more harder than the chair. So again, 6 sets in total, 3 sets of flex and relax for 50 seconds, and then 2 sets sitting on a chair holding for 20 to 40 seconds, then 1 set standing for 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, I hope this camera has been in focus at least a little bit the whole time I've been saying this. Then last weeks 10 to 12, we go for 3 sets of flex and relax holding for 60 seconds a time. And then you're going to do 3 sets standing, trying to hold it just for as long as you possibly can. 3 sets of standing for as long as you possibly can. Okay, and then that basically, camera again, that basically does it. Okay, so those last weeks, 10 to 12, 3 sets of flex and relax for 60 seconds. Then 3 standing sets of your vacuum holds for 20 to 30 seconds, or just as long as you could possibly do. Okay, guys. Now, the only thing I haven't noted is this training is every day. I would do it in the morning, so you've got an empty stomach, and I would do it after cardio, so you feel really empty. Okay, doesn't take that long to do. So every single day. So you've got weeks 1 to 12 there. Okay, that should help you somehow, I would have thought, be able to pull off a vacuum on stage. That is it. Okay, maybe when I come back to edit this, I'm going to try and chuck in maybe some pictures of maybe me doing it, or just of somebody else doing it, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'm actually going to do a full video on vacuum training soon. It's going to be up on my members site in a couple of months when I release that. All right, I'll do a proper full vacuum training, because it's not something that's really well documented out there. So I'm going to give you guys as much information as I can. I'll probably give it to you for free on YouTube as well, maybe in a couple of weeks or something. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to chill out and watch a film now with the woman. You ready, woman? No reply. No reply. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Peace.